Hey everyone, this is Lucky7DX. Welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Trading Card Game. Now, I know I said that this was going to be a closed episode, just one quick duel, but I actually realized there's something else I completely forgot to show off. So there is going to be another extra video, and then the closing will just be a separate thing I'll upload soon enough, or this might be a 2-episode thing. I'll probably upload them both on the same day. Not sure how well this is going to, or well, it depends on what's going to happen, because I could very easily lose. But basically, very interesting thing I found. Well, first of all, I just want to show something off quickly that I haven't. Basically, if you go up here, he's gonna basically tell you, that he does. I completely, I actually started the episode and completely ruined showing this off. I might actually, show this off at the beginning of an episode, but basically, or at the beginning of the episode, or no, I'll show up at the end of the episode. There we go. But he does give a phrase about how he likes about how you won the legendary Pokemon cards, and it's all pretty cool and fine and dandy. However, at some later point, he was actually going to ask you for a trade. Actually, if I talk to the woman, will he actually let me do it? I'm kind of curious now. Woman, talk to me. Oh, he does want to trade a card. Okay, so there we go. You have to actually talk to one of them to activate. That's right. So if you talk to him, he's like, hey, he's looking for a Chansey, and he's looking for a Surfing Pikachu of a slightly different illustration. However, I do not have a Chansey for some reason, so I cannot make this trade, which is kind of unfortunate. But, I mean, it's just an alternate version of Surfing Pikachu. It's really not that big a deal. It's almost the exact same art. It's almost unnoticeable how the difference is. So, I wouldn't worry about it too much. So that's just over here. Also, you can find Ronald over here, and you can actually duel him. Actually, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and duel Ronald in this episode. No, I'm going to do that in the closing episode. So what I'm going to do now is, we'll do a duel with Ronald in the closing episode to finish this off this LP. That seems really good. Man, I am so freaking scattered of how I want to do these extra videos. What the hell? But now I'm going to go down to Dr. Mason's laboratory because there's actually something new once you beat the game as well that I completely forgot about. Basically, this is a challenge machine over here. You choose one deck, and you have to defeat 5 computer opponents, and if you defeat them all, you just kind of win. So, it's really, you don't get anything for it. It's just, you know, a fun little challenge. It's a challenge machine. It's supposed to be just a challenge. So, let's see if we can get 5 opponents beat in a row. However, I need to show off the deck that I made. So I made a final fossil deck, which is actually not going to be the final deck we do. But basically, it has the Blastoise in it and all that fine and dandy stuff, but it's basically based off of the mysterious fossils, which honestly aren't the best kind of cards, so they're probably going to kind of suck. And also Mankey Primeape, which, now that I think about it, actually, you know what? The challenge thing is kind of hard. I'm going to make a slightly better deck, so much I want to show off Mankey Primeape. And then Hitmonchan, Kubota Kabutops, Aerodactyl. And so how this deck basically works is you use these cards called Mysterious Fossils. We've seen them before. You play them, and then while in play, it counts as a Pokemon, and then you can use it to evolve to Ormanite, Kabuto, or Aerodactyl. So it's based off of those cards. Really, I'm not a big fan of these kind of decks, which is why I never used them. But I feel like I need to show it off anyway. So as much as I don't want to do it for a challenge cup, what did I do? What did I do? Oh, I need to get rid of Hitmonchan. I meant to get rid of Hitmonchan, or one of them at least. So that's going to be our deck, and I'm going to go ahead and try this Challenge Cup and see if we can beat 5 opponents in a row. So it's going to, as you can see, basically you have to fight 3 normal trainers, and then a Club Master, and then a Grandmaster, which now that I'm looking at it's grass against water. What the hell? These are all my weaknesses. This is horrible, but we'll see what we can do here. I mean, the nice thing is I have a weakness to lightning, but then I also have the fighting Pokemon to fight the lightning, so it's going to end up being even. Except I can't get any basic Pokemon because that's kind of what the problem with Mysterious Fossil decks are, is you don't get basic Pokemon very often. Because you have to have less of them because you have kind of trainer versions of basic Pokemon. I'm going to send out Machop and keep the Squirtle in the bench, and hopefully Machop can just finish this thing off fast. So hey guys, you get 5 extra duels now because I completely forgot about this thing. Oh, you son of a... you jerk! Not the... there's a Zapdos in the way, what the hell? The nice thing is, though, I can actually get Machoke to, come in and do damage to that, so Machoke can actually handle the Zapdos, unless he sets it up really fast, which is probably not going to happen. I can set up the Zapdos before, or I can set up the Machoke before he gets the Zapdos out, so, and I do have 2 switches, which is kind of handy. So, I'm going to keep, this little kick here. Hopefully I can get the Zapdos to get killed. It's going to take a while, okay, he's just sent to Eevee instead now for some reason. We have a Kabuto, so I can start setting that up once I get this. Kabuto, interesting Pokemon. It does half the damage only, though it only has 30 HP, but in a way it kind of has 60 HP. And then, I mean, it's actually kind of crappy otherwise, but Kabutops is pretty nice, so I hope I can get that out. I'm going to throw Water Energy onto my Machop and evolve it to Machoke and start killing the Zapdos with that. So this is kind of handy. Submission would do more damage, but I want to keep this Cross Chop as long as... Oh, he's going to start hurting me. Might not be the best idea to continue using Cry Chop. I'm going to anyway. I'll do one. I'm not sure if he's going to go for the Thunder and try to hurt me, or if he's going to go... No, he's not going to risk it. He's going to go for the Thunderbolt, which is going to be bad. But I'm going to go ahead and I really want to not... I really need something else. I don't really have good Pokemon here, which is unfortunate. Cry Chop, I'm going to keep trying to just take out this Zapdos and see what happens there. And hopefully he's not going to throw another Light Energy on Kill, because that's going to be unfortunate, but he's going to, of course. So, bye-bye, Machoke. You were fun. And now I have just a Squirtle left to kill a Zapdos. I need something really good here or I'm in trouble. Give me a Mysterious Fossil. There we go. That'll give me my Kabuto. And that's going to be fine and dandy. So, Bubble's going to just really slowly kill this thing off. He's not going to be able to salvage this Zapdos, so it's going to be a 1-for-1. And hopefully Kabuto can come in and do something. If I can beat all the way up to the Grandmaster with this, with just a fossil deck, I'm just gonna like shit bricks or something. That's gonna be ridiculous. I'm gonna just keep setting up this thing and hope I can get a Kabutops at some point. I really hope I can. I don't want to be stuck with just things as they are now. Honestly, a better Mysterious Fossil deck would be use Aerodactyl, but I wanted to show off all of them if I could. Another Squirtle's not horrible, so Bubble's gonna finish this thing off. Like I said, I really wish I can get the whatchamacallit, the Kabutops going here, because that's going to be very nice. And this thing is going to probably get killed. Yeah, if he gets a head, it's going to kill my Squirtle. Don't get heads, get tails. Yay! So now I can maybe stall with Paralysis. If I get a Wartortle, that'd be nice. Again, another Kabuto. Does this thing have a lightning resistance? It doesn't, of course not. What a pain in the ass. I'm going to go ahead and Gust of Wind out to something I can kill better. Actually, no, there's no reason to Gust of Wind out right now. I'm gonna just do nothing, so this squirrel's just gonna die. And then we'll see where we go from there. Tails, that's kind of unfortunate. Tails is kind of fails. Kills my Squirtle, which is unfortunate as well. And I'm gonna send the Kabuto out and really hope I can just get a Wartortle. That's actually kind of nice. I can set that up hopefully pretty quickly. And I'm gonna send out the Pikachu. No, Pikachu is gonna come out here. I want to send this thing out. I'm gonna just go ahead and kill this thing off because I have the weakness to that. And that thing's not gonna be able to set up in time, which is nice. Or well, it will be able to set up in time, but it won't be able to do too much to Kabuto. Wartortle's gonna be in here, so that's gonna be nice. I'm gonna keep scratching away. And hopefully, yeah, I'll be able to kill this thing off. It's going to be 2 prizes to 2. He's probably going to be able to finish this off unless I can somehow miraculously get myself a Kabutops. In which case, good things will happen. Gust of Wind. Don't really care to Gust of Wind right now. He's not going to be able to set up the Pikachu. He's going to send the Jolteon and try to kill... he's not going to be able to kill this thing because of his Pokemon power, but he's going to be able to hurt it at least, so that's unfortunate. However, I just noticed that if... well, okay, he's gonna be able to kill the Kabuto next turn, which sucks. Oh no, it rounds it down to 10, so it's actually gonna survive. Wow, Kabuto's not horribly bad actually. Gonna finish. Well, I know I don't need to put any more energies on Wartortle apparently. Well, I'm just gonna go ahead and scratch away, and then next turn I can actually finish this thing off with Wartortle, so that's gonna be nice. I'm gonna take out his Jolteon, and Kabuto is just gonna sort of survive. Well, Pin Missile's gonna probably kill actually, unless he only gets 1 heads. If he gets 2 heads, it won't. Oh wow, I might actually be able to get it. Okay, heads or tails, come on. Hey, wow, Kabuto lived. That's actually pretty impressive. Kabuto, a 30 HP tank. Alrighty then, that's weird. Well, at this point, I'm gonna just go ahead and, well, what do I want to do? I'm just gonna go ahead and switch out to Wartortle and bite this thing to death. So there we go. And then next turn I can actually Gust of Wind. I don't think he has anything like a one-shot Wartortle. And actually somehow beat my weakness. That's pretty impressive. This thing's not gonna be able to do well. I guess the paralysis is gonna be annoying. And he does, you douchebag. Although I might have do I have another switch? I might have a way around that. I do have another switch. So what I can do is I'm gonna switch out to Kabuto, and then retreat out to Wartortle, and then Gust of Wind out to Voltorb. So there we go! Somehow creatively winning these matches. Pretty awesome. Now, I'm not sure when exactly I'm going to cut these episodes, or cut this episode. I'm just going to keep playing until either I win the whole thing or I lose. So, Brittany's our next opponent. Let's go ahead and start this one right away. I guess well, I don't know exactly how long this episode's been going even. I know it's going to definitely need to be split into 2 episodes. Now the Kabutops is here. Why weren't you here earlier, dude? Kind of need a lot of fighting energies for this thing, but it's not a horrible Pokemon. Okay, it's not really that good of a Pokemon, to be honest, but whatever. Only 1 prize, so maybe I can get this a quick finish here, especially because I have a Wartortle. So, go ahead and use Bill, and get a Hitmonchan, so that's going to be nice to have. And, I'll go ahead and put Mysterious Fossil down, and we'll go ahead and Bubble. I could definitely kill this thing off in 2 turns, which will be interesting. If I can do, if she doesn't play a Pokemon within 2 turns, I'll win. She gets an energy, so that's not too unfortunate. I mean, I was expecting her to get energy on this thing anyway. It's really not gonna be able to kill. Well, actually, it could kill my Squirtle actually. Although it's gonna be like miraculous if she could. So I'm not too worried about that. So I'm gonna stay as a Wartortle. Just continue to throw energies on this thing, and Bubble. And that's Paralyze, so I can actually bring in Wartortle next turn and finish this thing off. So that's pretty fine and dandy. Except now she plays a Charmander. Except the Charmander's not gonna last long anyway because, you know, I have a Wartortle. I'm sorry, Charmander, but you're not gonna be able to beat a Wartortle head-on. It's just not gonna happen. So I'm gonna go ahead and bite this thing to death, and unless she plays a Pokemon next turn, I win. So that's pretty nice. So, where you play Pokemon, stop playing Pokemon! Just curl over and die. There's no reason for you to continue this match. You've already lost. It's an Ormanite! Hey, that's pretty cool. Just as Water Gun, now also lets you see your opponent's hand. Let's go ahead and play that and show that off. That's actually kind of nifty. So if you check opponent's play area, you can actually check opponent's hand now. So I see no other Pokemon. So that's kind of nice. You can actually see her energies. They still have plus powers, but that's not gonna be able to, she's not gonna be able to do anything with them. So Ghastly's gonna die next turn, and she drew a Psychic Energy. You can even see what she draws, which is pretty funny. So unless she puts me to sleep, which she does, so unless I don't wake up, watch me get Tails. Watch me get Tails, just because. Of course! Of course. Alright, I'll play your game. I'm just gonna set up a Machop then. A Machamp. What a pain in the ass. Although I do have, I just realized I have a Switch, so you know what? Who has a good retreat cost? Who has a good retreat cost? You do, and so do you. So I'll just go ahead, throw a Flame Energy at Machop, switch out to Machop, and then retreat back to Wartortle, and there we go. What is with these ridiculous moves? I've just, like, every single play's just been like, wa la 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 la, gust of wind switch shenanigans. Somehow I'm winning these matches, I don't know how. Why is there all these grass trainers? I don't want to be fighting grass trainers. That's just silly. Luckily, I don't think I have any grass weaknesses besides Kabuto. Ormanite maybe might have one actually too, because it's water rock, so maybe they gave Ormanite a grass weakness. I really don't know. What do I have this time? I have the Articuno. I did throw this in my deck. So, I don't have anything else but the Articuno. That kind of sucks. But I do get to go first. I do get all the water energies for this, so maybe we'll just have Articuno sweep? I don't know. I'm going to save the Pokeball for later, because I can. She's really not going to be able to do enough to this thing before stuff happens. So, I think I'm good to go here. Ice Breath is going to kill off, I don't know what she has on her bench actually. She's a Bellsprout, and a Bulbasaur, and something else that is unnamed, and it is a Bulbasaur. So, no matter who I hit with this Articuno's Ice Breath, it's gonna kill. So, doesn't matter. I don't care who I kill, and it's gonna just kill the Bulbasaur over there. So, bye Bulbasaur, and we got Machoke. I'm hoping for a Mysterious Fossil because I can maybe try to go for Kabutops or an Aerodactyl. That's also cool. It's one thing I hate about this is the reliance on Mysterious Fossils, which is just kind of annoying. Really not the best sort of system, I suppose. So I'm really actually shocked that this is actually somehow working out in my favor, but Articuno just wrecks through Kristen, so that was pretty simple. But now we're actually moving on to tougher opponents, so it'll be interesting to see how things turn out from here. And there's a Mysterious Fossil, a bit too late. A little too late there, Mr. Mysterious Fossil. A little too late there.